So we're going to take the Holy Saturn, move it out of the way, hop in the Acura, take it to get its oil change. It's cold, it's rainy. I really don't like being in front of the camera, but I'm here. So I figured what we do is we just kind of hang out. I got to go get the oil change in the Acura, which means I've got to move the Saturn out of the way, get the Acura, and then we'll kind of head out, go get an oil change, and kind of update you to the plans that I have for the channel for 2024. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. And if you haven't guessed, I'm simple. That was a really, really weird intro. I have no idea if you guys will even be able to hear any of this because this car shakes like crazy. It is a 98 Saturn SL2 with 330,000 miles on it. Yeah, she's a little loud in here. But let's go hop in the Acura and let's get going to go get the oil changed on that thing. Alright, so hopefully you guys can hear this, and welcome to 2024, and I hope everybody had a wonderful new year and a good holiday and all that. I just want to take this time and kind of go over a few things. You know, the first video that I posted was June 17th, 2018. That was like about 5.5 years ago. And in that time, if you would have told me that I would have nearly 750,000 subscribers and had posted almost 200 videos, I would not have believed that at all. Still to this day, I find it fascinating that there's that many of you out there that actually find the content, interesting or useful or helpful, or whatever is the reason that you've come to the channel. And I appreciate every one of you. I absolutely do. But for 2024, I wanted to kind of mix it up a little bit, because in that amount of time, there's a few things that I have never done. I have not done in those 5, almost 6 years. A couple of them stand off from the beginning. Number one, I've never properly introduced myself. I've always been behind the camera and always do my best to keep my personal life out of the YouTube life. Not always do good things come from it, but at the same time, it's a community, and I figured the best thing to do to help build that community is if you guys get to know me a little bit. And I figured we can kind of chat while I'm out getting the oil changed in this thing. My real name is Nicholas. I'm a 39, almost 40-year-old. I work as a manufacturing supervisor for a large aerospace company. Been doing that for, oh God, I've been with the company for 12 years. Well, no, God, almost 13 years. Love it. I love the job. Wasn't always a supervisor. Never thought I'd be a supervisor, because believe me, I am not an extrovert. I'm a huge introvert, which is why I stay behind the camera. But it's something I just kind of fell into. When I started, I was an assembler and did assembly for years. I've always considered myself a jack of all trades. Mechanics, electrical, plumbing. I try to learn as much as I can with the time that I have, Normally I'd be doing my own oil change, but it's cold. It's about to snow this weekend, and honestly, I'm lazy. So I'm gonna go pay somebody to change the oil for me. So you have a family of 5, 3 kids, my wife, spread across ages. We've got a 19-year-old, just about to be 17-year-old, and a 10-year-old, you definitely learn a new definition of love and respect as soon as you have children. It's a pretty crazy feeling, to be honest. But kind of enough about that, right? You guys are here to probably understand what's changing with the channel. You know, there's going to be some updates, because one of the things that I also haven't done in that 5.5 years is found something that is the channel, that defines the channel. You know, it's always been a random mixture of game stuff, cinematic trailers, tutorials, let's plays. I'll put stuff out like 2-3 times a week for like maybe a couple weeks, and then nothing. You know, I think it's been about 2.5 months, 3 months since I posted my last video, and that's unfair to you guys. I'm sure you guys and gals would appreciate, you know, what is the community, what is the channel. And so some things that I'm going to be changing for this year is actually getting a genre, a stable base for what the channel is and stuff that I want to do. And, you know, because I am so sporadic with everything that I do, I have the attention of a goldfish. You know, I jump from project to project and jump from thing to thing. I figured, why not just encompass that in the channel? And so one of the ideas that I'm going to be doing, and that I'm going to try to really focus on and hold on to, is reviewing different types of games. And not just, you know, your standard review, like, hey, I'm giving this a 3.8, a blah, blah, blah. I have something like 10,000 subscriptions on Steam. And it's to all the free games, all the demos, everything that you can imagine. I have a bunch of free games on Epic, you know, that I've been collecting over the last 5, 6, 7 years, however long they've been doing it. And so what I want to do is dive into all of those games. You know, it could be a popular one. It could be one that nobody's heard of. But kind of take that as a chance to review it. Just about back. I am just about to return to the house, and I look down and I see the thing wasn't recording because I ran out of memory on the phone. You see, this is why I stay behind the camera and record games, and not do this video vlog stuff. So I don't know exactly where we left off, but plans for the channel. I do want to move into doing kind of reviews of free games, you know, games that I think that you all might find either A, interesting and entertaining, something to play on the weekend, or something that is so bad it's hilarious. I did a little bit of this already. I think I called it the Steam pile or something like that. You know, the steaming pile of free games. But I want to actually have a structure to it, a rating system, and all of that. So, but that's really kind of what I wanted to give everybody an update to. You know, it's 2024. I want to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. Get monetized and start taking any and all funds from that, you know, monetization, and put it right back into the channel. You know, do I expect to ever retire and do this as a full-time thing? No. This is a hobby. This is something fun. You know, I like to be creative, whether that's making videos or at home working on projects, building cars, building models, you know, just doing things. I like to stay busy and stay creative, and this is a output or a opportunity for me to be creative, you know, doing this whole video stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I mean, it was definitely different. Get a chance to see the face, you know, behind the voice. You know, if you have any questions, any comments, leave that down below. And of course, you know, all the links for everything will be down in the description. A lot of you may not know, but I actually have a Discord. The Discord is active. I don't go on there too often, but I do every once in a while. Let's see some cool things that you may not know about me. You know, something that y'all may not know is I build my wife a Harry Potter gift every year for Christmas. You know, I've been doing it for the last, like, God, I think 9 years, 10 years. I built her one Harry Potter gift every year. This year's was kind of cool. It was the briefcase from the Fantastical Beasts. You know, was it Newt Scamander? So it's his suitcase. You open it up, and it actually is a like a piggy bank. So you can drop money in there. And there's a Niffler inside that I made her before. She actually stores it with the Niffler, and they're just open and put coins in it. You know, it was kind of cool. I said one thing that a lot of y'all may not know is I actually have another YouTube channel. My first video that I posted was something like 13 years ago. Oh wait, no, what year is it? Yeah, like 13 or 14 years ago. I posted a video. I actually have a few videos on that other channel. And one of them has like 978,000 views. And then I did a couple other videos and then took a hiatus for years and years and years, came back and started Simple Gaming and been doing it ever since. So kudos to whoever can find that 900 and something thousand view video from a different channel. Kudos if you can find that one. You know, I think that's it. I think we covered the updates. We covered a little bit about myself. You know, maybe we'll do this again in another year or two. Or, you know, just at random times. You guys get a chance to see kind of what I'm doing, what I have going on. You know, take you along for the ride occasionally. I'm sure the more that we do this, the better it will become, and the smoother and easier it will be for me to do this online. Because I tell you, I hate being in front of the camera. This is not a face for camera. I see myself as kind of a voice, and really I enjoy the editing aspect of it. If I didn't have to record and video, I'd be in heaven. Like, I don't like doing that aspect of it. I like the editing, creating the story at the end. But I do it because I have to, and you know, it is still fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. You know, and I hate saying that, really do. But everybody says you gotta say it. So like, subscribe, do all the fun stuff, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, till then, keep it simple, you guys. Later. This is corny as crap. Why do I do this? Why? That was horrible. My apologies. Alright, now I get to spend a couple hours editing this.